Welcome, 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 everyone. Come into the building. Come in the building and see what we're working with. Tonight, as you can see the title, it is the new era of Team USA. And that's what we're talking about tonight. What's going on, ADP? Hey, let me know if you want to come up. This is a good topic. And this is about the new era of Team USA and the future, and how bright it's looking with the young and turned crew. Right now, we got Angel Reese, Paige Bueckers, and of course, Caitlin Clark. We know we sit down and we want to talk about Caitlin Clark. Everybody got to come with their notions on what they think, they feel, what's the importance of it, and everybody else is considered what you would call a non-factor versus factual, right? That's typically how it goes sometimes with certain individuals, certain situationals, and things like that. But we are not here to discuss just that. We're here to solid soliloquy on what we think about Team USA and recapping where they are at this moment and how they're putting themselves in a position to be able to gel uh, like a net in a bag. So, okay, come on in the building. Come on in the building. I'm going to give y'all some time to come in here. And so we can go ahead and get started. But I want to make sure that you're in here. In the meantime, let's give a little start of just a little bit of tunes in here. And so we can kind of get ourselves together. Yeah. Come on in the building. Come on in the building. Okay, ADP, I'm going to send you the link. What's going on, big girl? I'm going to send you the link. Let me get to it. Let's see. Let's get some things moved around here. I'm going to put this right here. That right there. Now let's get this so we can see it fully. I'm going to drop the link. Hold on. Everything's moving at a snail's pace here. Moving at a snail's pace, but we're going to get it off the snail's pace. And while we wait for some more people to get in the room, come in the room and hit the like button. That's what I'm going to tell you. Come in the room and hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. There's going to be some good information. Let me get it, ADP. Let me copy. I copied it. Let me get it to you right now. Let me go to your email. I'm going to send it to your email. Come in the building, yo. Come in the building. ADP art creation. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you go. I know I'm on a little bit later than I anticipated, guys, but you know, hey, it be that way sometimes. Oh, where is it? It didn't copy the link. Let me go back to it. Copy. Paste. There we go. I just sent it, ADP. This also going to give us an opportunity to let our girl ADP come into the building. She's going to rock with me tonight. Let's get into it. Tony talking point. Who's better? Cam Brink, Kia, or Angel? Who has the most upside? That's a good talking point. And guess what? That's a great show. And I'm gonna get that show together for you. That show might be tomorrow. As a matter of fact, let me write it down, big girl. I'm about to write it down right now. You tell me who you think is better. But it's a good one. Salute to you too, my brother. Way to come in the building. I see you in the building, KSAP. It's gonna be a good topic here for the young and turn. And recapping the weekend on how things have looked for Team USA so far. I see ADP. There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you real good. Can you hear me, Tony?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I put the headphones on, so
you got the headphones on. You got the headphones on. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, as everyone know, and I'm still trying to get some more people in this building, get in this building and hit the like button. Come in this building and hit the like button. But in the meantime, between time, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start filling out this little soliloquy that says we can break down these there. Of course, I'm gonna break it down for you, big girl. You know, if you know anything about me and what I've been doing so far, you know that's just where I'm coming. That's how I rock.
Look at these New Orleans sticking together. I tell you.
Hey, I know y'all love us.
y'all had that vibe.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So now that we're in the building, the recap of the 4 games that have been played so far between Team USA in this FIBA Cup and where we are. I know that I gave one soliloquy, and you know what? Let's get my headphones on so I can make sure that y'all have no issues with hearing me, because I don't need broke Lord trying to come in the chat talking about I can't hear you, and then I got to put the mic back up. Right? I'm sure you can hear me loud and clear. But let's make it a little bit interesting. Let me go ahead and put it on to the headphone. All right. Is that good, ADP?
Yeah, I heard you real good and clear.
Okay, good. I just like to have it off of one ear because I like to be able to hear everything else in my surroundings, because these are some real good, solid headphones. But just to recap of the last, Cheetah laughing. Good evening, April Love. Welcome in the building. But the recap of my message I put out, the recap of game 1 and 2 against Senegal and in Puerto Rico, and how well the teams played. Basically, what all the players did individually. But for the breakdown with the different teams that we had come in different sections at different times, I think Kara was doing a 4 minute here, 4.5 minutes here, 4.5 minutes there. What's going on? She wins. I see you. Welcome in the building. Hit the like button, y'all. And she wanted to kind of get a grasp of what group would have the best feel, and also looking to see how they'll be able to capitalize together. How will they gel? What are they going to look like? You can throw a bunch of players in there and they can just kind of muddy up the waters, but you want players that are sound, that are executing, and that can run all at the same time and give you that defensive presence. When we're talking about the young and turn crew, again, speaking before, we talked about having Rhyne Howard with that group, and sometimes we kind of forget how young she is, because she's really with that class. She just happened to come out a year before them, and basically finding her footing a year earlier than the rest of the crew. And that I want to bring that down a little bit so you can hear me a lot clearer, right? So you got Paige, Bueckers, Angel, Reese, Caitlin Clark, and I'm going to add Rhyne Howard in there. Ray Burrell has done a great job with the minutes that she's been given. Guess what? She smiled and she went in and she did a fantastic job. In this last game, for her to have an opportunity to come off the bench in the first quarter and be able to give us exactly what we're looking for is super easy. Super easy. And New Zealand was not, no, they weren't really punks, right? They weren't punks at all. But they weren't the best either, right? But we got to understand that Team USA, you have some of the greatest players in the world playing, and they're all pretty much a part of the USA team, the best of the best. And some of them, of course, are on the foreign teams that like to come over to the States and play and better the game and find themselves in one of the best positions ever, versus just staying home and playing. But to them, the game is a little bit, it's more physical, but it's a lot slower, and they're somewhat tidbit behind the curve. But of course, the game is growing, and the teams are getting better, and they're recruiting better players, taller players, more skilled players that will be able to compete at this level. But I'm going to tell you, until we start playing in 2018, you might not find that better competition. But I'm going to tell you, tomorrow when we play, that team is going to give us a little bit of a run for our money. I don't know how much, but I know we all have confidence in our ladies. Welcome, Goon. Appreciate you coming in. Hit the like button. We're a fantastic team. We are a fantastic team, but I'm looking at how can we build the dominance around every player, ADP? And you could probably answer that in your own way when we start talking about trying to gel and have the cohesion and the dominance. We are gonna win, period, right?
Right.
We just don't have a whole lot of teams right now that can come in and really twist our heads, like put us in so much of a bind that we can't get out of it. And of course, certainly you don't want to put yourself there, but you'll find more times than none that happens. As you can see with IE, the last Olympics, right? There's a game that we almost lost that championship game, but you just think if Gabby would have knocked down that shot and it was a 3, where would we be, right? We still have a medal, but we wouldn't be at the highest peak. What's going on, Ready Milky Way? We want to basically look at what we have, and I always go back to, of course, y'all got all my notes and stuff like that. And this is the last 2 games and the lineups. I like that Nate Tibbetts decided from game 3, he made an adjustment into game 4 by going and putting the players in one at a time and not a complete 5-on-5 to kind of keep them in the flow of the game. And I like what he said after the first few minutes of that first quarter, and told him to stop that shit. Pretty much is what he said. Get out there, play, do you, and stop all of that silliness, right? It's going to work.
Yeah, I kind of replayed that about 3 times.
Yeah. This is what I want to see from our coaching staff, right? You want your coaching staff to be sound. You don't want your coaching staff to depict and play, as they would say, favorite players or favoritism. I know that the world of, wanted to see Caitlin Clark start, and so she got that yesterday. And how did she look versus, in your opinion, how did she look from a starting standpoint versus just coming off the bench?
She looked kind of I don't know, like Caitlin do in the regular season games. It seemed like she get lost. She gets lost on defense, and she always turns. Okay, I ain't gonna say always, guys, but sometimes she turns the ball over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes she turns that ball over.
When she look like trash, that's just how Caitlin plays.
Sometimes when you're playing really fast and you're moving, and it seems like this to me, and I'm gonna kind of put it as best as I can. When she plays and she plays extremely fast, I think she kind of gets lost, right? And that's not a bad thing. Sometimes you're going faster than your brain can think, and that's why turnovers happen because you're leading the pass. When your IQ for the game is extremely high, you tend to put yourself in a frame of mind that everybody on the court is supposed to think like you, play like you, and understand you. This is a new team, and they're trying to understand and build on that. So you have to be able to work around the team you have. And I know that they've had a couple of practice, and you should be able to see that as a point guard.
Right.
So she's going to have turnovers because she likes to go fast. Angel's going to have turnovers because Angel want to get the bucket, and sometimes we're moving and we're doing things at such a rapid pace that, okay, if I miss this one, that's okay, because I'm gonna go get a steal and I'm gonna come back and then I'm gonna bang the next shot. So you just, when you're consistent, I think the most poised out of the three of them, Caitlin, Paige, and Angel, your most poised player is Paige. Paige has a all around game. Angel has an all-around game, but the difference between them is the positions, right? Angel can defend 1 through 5, but you can't say the same for the rest. Paige will go in there and certainly try, but that's not her role to play 1 through 5. Her role is to play 1 through 3, defend 1 through 3, right? Angel can defend 1, 2, 3, 1 through 5, and she can also play pretty much all the positions if you really want to be technical about it. But I mean, let's get into it, right? And I'm gonna get into the different teams, and we're gonna recap game. I've already done 1 and 2 on my last live, y'all. And if you missed it, go to it, check it out. Go ahead and hit the like button. Tell me what you think. For game 3 and 4, you had the Italianos in game 3, and then you had the New Zealand bad girls in game 4, and I call them bad girls because they're volatile, boy. They was like half a shack down there on the post play. But the lineup that I saw best, and I think we talked about it a little bit, is in the game against New Zealand, where you had Jackie, Ray, Paige, Howard, and Angel in there. That's a team that you'll put out there when you want to run and gun. And that's the team that I'm going to look to see tomorrow, because we're going to win the game tomorrow, but it's not going to be one of them 60-point game blowouts. I mean, I could be wrong.
Repeat that lineup for me one more time. What was that lineup again?
Jackie, Ray Burrell, Paige, Howard, and Angel Reese.
Okay.
That was the lineup that we like seeing. And if you take, if you change out, say maybe Rhyne Howard and but I wouldn't put Caitlin in that lineup, because you know what I'm saying? You need somebody that's just gonna be ready to run and play. Not one that's constantly looking to have the ball in their hand. I mean, when you're a ball dominant player, it's kind of crazy. And that's what I talked about in the first 5 that he put in, where you had Gray, you had Plum, you had Caitlin, and then you had Billings and Hamby in there. When you have 3 dominant ball guards in there at the same time, you're not going to look as great, because you're trying to figure out, okay, I'm going to play the 3, or this person's going to play the 5, whatever, right? Or the 3 or the 2 and the 1, wherever they're moving around to. And then just trying to find a position. When coaching for a team like this, you almost kind of have to know your personnel. You know how they play, you know what they look like, but what do you do and how you match them up together when they come together for a super team? Because I mean, that's just what it is. It's a super team, right? But so lineups matter. Go ahead.
Do you like Caitlin coming off the bench? I think she plays better like that, but what you think? Or is it dependent? You saying it's dependent totally on the lineup when it comes to Caitlin?
It's going to depend on the lineup. It's the lineup. It's the lineup, right?
Okay.
You can start the game and it's a lineup thing for me, especially from what I see when it comes to right. It's a lineup battle debate. People like to debate that, but it's not really a debate for someone like me. I saw what I saw, and I know what lineups match, including when you go to game one. You go to game one, you had Clark, Howard, Plum. What was that lineup that we liked so much in that one? It
We like
was
with
no, it
Paige.
was Clark. Yeah, it was Clark, Howard. Plum was in there, but it kind of changed up where you had Reese in it, but Reese was in there with Hamby, and you pull Reese out and you go with Kiki and Billings. But you have to have a different realm of lineups. Uh, say what and how it's going to look for CC. I think there's one more lineup that CC needs to. I would like to see her in that I didn't see her in. The matchups are
Right.
crazy, and you just want to make sure that if she's going to be that all that's going to come off the bench from whatever's number one point guard they're going to have in 2028, know the person they are well. And she's gonna have to, if she doesn't know them, she's gonna have to learn them. It can't be I'm gonna hide in the dark and not say anything and not defend these ladies because I gotta appease my fan base. These
Right.
ladies are gonna play against and with for the remainder of your professional career. So if you
Right.
know you come back and play with these ladies in 2028, your fan base gonna have to start understanding where you are and what you're doing. This rigor mortis of them coming back out now with all this drama again just doesn't make sense. Oh, CC playing, so now we're gonna start spilling hate again. Gotta stop that.
Right.
They're on the
Yeah, and they're
same.
not helping her. They're not helping her. They're
Yeah,
setting her back. Actually, this is sad because they're actually setting her back. Especially, we know she got to keep it up with her fans and everything. But this is what I hate when you see that your player has things that she could work on. Instead of encouraging her, you're just giving her like she just top tier of everything, and she's learning
right,
to get there, but she hasn't got there yet. But that's why
right,
I'm thinking when it comes to Caitlin's fans, the fake fans is doing more damage to Caitlin than it is helping her. Because when you see a person like needing to work on certain skills or do certain things, but you're steady saying they're doing it right, they're perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. It's messing them up to me, for the
yeah,
long run, for the long run.
for a long run. Okay. What I Here's where I'm at with it. Right, um, they are doing her a disservice. But I
Mm-hmm.
heard someone say, I saw a tweet that said, Angel needs to let go of the ball and just rebound. Get Caitlin the ball and just be her rebounder. I ain't never heard no, and I'm gonna say it just
That's
like I
a
ain't never heard no shit like that a day in my life.
that's what I said.
Basketball, man. This is basketball. So now you don't even want to shoot layups. You want to just get the board and pass it to Caitlin. How you
Poor.
figure? Oh, so she's not supposed to pass it to Paige. She's not supposed to pass it to Howard. And she's not supposed to pass it to Ray or Jackie or Gray or whoever that she's in with. She's not even supposed to pass to Kiki or Billings or Hamby. That's down low. We got to stop spilling the negative. Negativity is
Right.
crazy. This has got to stop. It's got to stop because they're gonna play together forever.
Right. We
Again,
tired
I'm gonna
now.
say forever, but that forever is for as long as they're both capable of playing the game and they're playing at the same time in the league at the same time. Right? One might retire before the other, who knows? But
Right.
it's just one of those things. There was another lineup that you had Angel Billings, Caitlin Paige, and Plum. And remember, I do remember
Mm.
saying when I saw that,
Uh-uh.
again, you got Plum and you got Caitlin in there at the same time. They're extreme ball dominant because they like to shoot the ball. So
Mm-hmm.
it's difficult to have the two of them on the floor. Can they figure out a way to make it work? I'm sure they can, But for a veteran like Plum, who decided she wanted to be traded from Las Vegas because she really got tired of playing behind Chelsea Gray. I mean, she played behind Chelsea and Jackie, right? In that
Right.
one slot. And those two shifts as well. They were shift from 1 to 2. So Team USA is a little bit different, and so you just have to play in the realm of the game and wherever they put you and however many minutes they give you. You got to be prepared to go every time you hit the floor, and that's period. Nobody's happy unless Caitlin is putting up the most points and she's leading in scores. That's what they seem to care about, and I wish they would stop doing that, because any player on this team in any given night can be a leader on this team. And right now, from what I'm seeing in the games that we've played so far, it's 3 out of 4 of those games, Rhyne Howard has been on one.
I was getting ready to say, oh yes. I'm so proud of her, not just for how she's playing the game, but her overall vibe, her attitude. Like, I'm so proud of her, guys.
I am. I truly am.
This is what we've been talking about, because we know sometimes, well, I say rah sometimes, guys, sorry, but we know sometimes, how she gets or whatever, and just to see her and her actions in in these games, it's just great. It's what we've been waiting to see from Ryan.
Right.
And because of that, Tony, that's how because she's doing that. This is how her game is flowing much easier. Not that she don't know the game or she can't play the game, but see how her flow is, unselfish.
Yep. Very much so. Hey guys, make sure you hit the like button. Hit the like button on both channels, please. Hit the like button on both channels. We greatly appreciate it. If you're on ADP's channel, come on over to Court Vision with So Pretty Tony. Hit the like button, and you can go right back on over there. Just hit the like button. And the same thing, if you're in my channel, please go on over to ADP Art Creation and hit the like button and come on back. I mean, you're seeing the same thing, yes, but it helps the algorithm as we're going ahead and we're hitting the like button on everyone's channels when you come into the building. Super simple. If you're not a member, please become a member. Also, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. And don't be afraid to hit that notification bell so you notify every time I drop. Now that I got that out of the way, because I got to make sure I say that. And make sure you put that up at ADP on your channel so they make sure that they understand that you got all those rotations.
Because I usually, guys, I have 4 windows open when everybody I do the group thing. I make sure I have all the windows open, because you'll say you'll do it when somebody get off and then you forget. So I'll be like, okay, let me be in everybody's live.
Yeah, that's what I do. I open up everybody's chat, go hit the like button, and I come out and I'm just on one. So I make sure I give everybody the same love. But back to how the presence of Plum and Caitlin on the floor at the same time, and the dynamics of what they do. The shiftiness of Plum. Plum is she can defend, but she likes to hold you to kind of stay in front, and that ain't gonna fly with as many minutes as she's looking to have with playing for Team USA. It's gonna get her in foul trouble. It's gonna get Kiki in foul trouble, which we've seen Kiki get in foul trouble. And I would like to see her be able to get more minutes on the floor, but she takes herself out of the game. But back to the big 3. We talked about Caitlin. We know also that she has struggles, and I got my notes here on that. Out of the 3 players, and then I'm just gonna, and I keep saying the 3 players, but I'm gonna just go just with the mere fact of Paige and Caitlin. Because you really can't put Angel in there, because Angel plays in the front court. The back court is these ladies, right?
Okay.
Who's better? I'm asking you, who's better?
Oh man.
Who's better?
And who did you say? Give it a name.
Paige Bueckers and Caitlin Clark.
Oh shoot, Tony. You trying to listen, America. This is ADP speaking, and I'm not just speaking from the heart. I'm speaking from the keep it real side. Because the from the heart, I gotta be nice with everybody. But in all honesty and keeping it real, it is Paige Bueckers.
Yeah.
But some might disagree.
I
Don't
don't
come
just
for me
I
because
don't just
she just, oh my gosh, that girl right there,
all
you
right.
know, wherever she's at, it's going in that basket.
So tell me why. So tell me why.
First of all, she's unselfish. I'm sorry, but I put that out there. She's unselfish. I don't look like the certain positions by heart that she plays, but it's like she's so versatile and her speed. And she can
Right.
shoot. She can shoot. She don't just shoot threes. She can shoot the what y'all call middies. She can shoot the middies. She can shoot for anywhere. So
Yeah.
pretty Tony.
Yeah, she
It's not,
can.
and she can play. Okay, she can play both offense and defense,
Yeah.
and she don't get lost.
Yep.
If Paige is off, that if Paige is off a game, that's because Paige in her head, like Donna be saying, they be in their head. That's Paige.
Yeah.
That's Paige if she's off, but she's rarely off like that when she's in the game. Rarely.
Right. Right.
So
So
that's what I think.
all right. So that's the difference between the two of them, right?
Okay,
That's what you're saying. You're saying that's the
that's what
difference
I.
between.
That's what I think because
Okay.
like
Yeah.
that's all I see. I mean, yes, Caitlin is good on offense. She's a great shooter, but she does not either she's not I don't know with that defensive. I don't know, Tony. I just don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that she doesn't have it in her, and we've seen her where she tried and everything, but I don't know. I can't
Well,
say that she doesn't have it in her to do it. I believe all the players can do whatever they put their mind to.
of course.
So the
Of course.
question is, does she want to defend?
Well, I'm gonna say this. Um, it's been one of those things, and anybody that have seen her play throughout the years, and like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I've been someone that have watched her, Angel, and Paige since high school, right? Showcasing themselves on the AAU circuit, and defense just has never really been a thing because she can shoot the ball well at times, not consistently, but when she does, and she's
Mm-hmm.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
That is something that was not really ever really truly forced upon her. But when we're looking at the two, I'm gonna say the things that Caitlin doesn't have. That
Okay.
she and there's things that she have that she doesn't use. We know she
Okay.
has a long ball. It's not consistent, but she has it. She has the ability to have a perfect mid-range game, right? We've
Mm-hmm.
seen her do it. We've seen her do it in the last two games. So we know it's there. She just chooses not to use it
Mm.
because the way to impress everybody is to put up the long ball. And it shouldn't be for her to want to impress anybody. It should be for her to want to succeed and
Right.
excel and get a ship at some point. Defensively, she gets lost. At times, she when she is in front, she does a pretty decent job, but she gets lost more than none. Or she sticks with her man when at the time everyone is switching. Everyone is
Mm.
switching but her. So when she doesn't switch and the other player switches, like it's two defenders on one player, and then now there's a pass going off because the other group is wide open, and it just the other player is wide open, and it just doesn't make sense, and it's such an easy transition for them. And she has to figure out a way how to make her game better at that point. Is she a
Okay.
generational player? Yes, she is. Is she a player for the youth? Yes, she is. I mean, you can't take that away from her, right? But not having the ability to be a great defender, a good defender. We don't even want to say great. A good defender, it hurts her. And always having your teammates and players around you hide you because you're trying to figure out a way to stay or keep her in the game at some point, then they look like they've lost their man because they're supporting her defensively. So
Right.
if we had to play straight up and there was no switching, she's gonna look lost as all get up. And I need her to fix that. This would be year 3 for her in the league, and so she's gonna have to figure out a way how to muster that up. And the 3 ball, yes, it's fun, it's nice when you're knocking them down and you're consistent. But when you put up 2 or 3 and they don't go in, it's time to stop shooting those. Nobody is saying stop shooting. We're saying not the long ball. Get inside the paint. Step in the paint, right? It don't have to be a logo 3. You can get a midi in there. Continue to keep the floor spread because her shooting the ball out there allows the floor to remain spread. So she can give the dynamic assists that she does because she keeps the floor spread. I give her that. But she's gonna have to work on that defense, man. It's too many people in this world, and on social media you just see it on Threads, X, whatever, Instagram, TikTok, all of them. She has to defend. She knows that that's her Achilles heel, so she's gonna have to figure out how to get that done. You go to Paige, and like you said, you chose Paige, and these are the reasons why you chose Paige. I have some of those same soliloquy. Paige is a complete player. Her midi game is tight. Her corner shots are knockdowns. She can get to the bucket at will. She can shoot the long ball. She can put up almost any shot on anywhere on the floor, and she's going to be consistent with it. Defensively, she's completely defensively sound. Is she going to be perfect defensively? No. But for where she is now, she's defensively sound, and I like her ability to stay in front and to work hard. Sometimes a player that you're defending is just quick, or they have maneuvers that they'll put on you, spin moves, swim around and lock you up, lock your arm up and get around you, and it stuns you. They'll take their foot and they'll hedge over the top of yours. So now it makes you a step slower, and then they can just cut the corner and get past you. So you have all those different looks when you are a sometimey defensive player. But when you're a solid defensive player, you know how to adjust your feet. You know where you should be looking to be able to stay ahead of your defensive player. So I have all of that. That's what I have for Paige. Paige can play 1 through 5 if she has to go down there and play a little bit of the 4. She will. But that I wouldn't want to see her down there. I want to see her doing exactly what she's doing. That would be great for her.
Yeah.
So the next thing, we can kind of throw Angel in there because again, we're talking about the big 3 young era players that are the future for Team USA. Angel, to me, has been sound in these 4 games. She's had a couple layups we like to see her make, but she's not the only one missed any. Billings missed a lot.
Oh man, the whole team won. What was that game?
That was game 1. If I had to count out of all the bigs who have the most missed layups, that's Billings, because I've already counted them. Right?
Tony.
Yeah. So
it don't make no sense, but I get you. I got you.
Yeah. Well, that's for the people that want to come in and start clipping and start talking about Angel and her missed layup, whatever, right? And me bounds. But you see how those layups and those me bounds look good when Caitlin's on the floor, right? Oh yeah, give her assist. She made it. Oh, she missed it. It becomes all about Caitlin, and it's not all about Caitlin. It's about Team USA.
Right.
And I say that to say this. I got an article that I'm going to read from Reese that they interviewed her and they asked her a question, and she gave her a little information to the reporter and they put it out there. and it's on the FIBA website today, and just on what she's looking at for the future of Team USA and how they can be dominant and great moving forward, and how the team can come together. How do they figure out a way to gel together? That's the question, right? And Angel's key words are, it's for her, it's not about anything else other than building as a team and us coming together and having a full cohesion, right? Yes,
Right.
we're all top players on our teams. We lead our teams the best way we can, and we're top scorers. But at the end
Mm-hmm.
of the day, when you come together and have a super team and have a team like this for Team USA, you have to figure out a way to not put yourself in a position that you're playing on your own team and you can do some of the same things that you typically do. It doesn't work that way. You have to play within the realm of the team and the players you have around you, and that's how that works.
Right. And she's
Yeah,
exactly right. That's what that's what the real b-ball fans are looking at. How well they connect, how well they play the game, how well they join together. See what they improved on, even though, it's the FIBA, you know. Love to see it.
yeah. I mean, right now, if I had to just do just Angel's a percentage right now, I think she's like, what's that, 60? She's 60, 64, 65% right now from the field.
Mm,
So it just changes, and it's going to change because she's being smart about how many shots she's taking, right?
yes,
She's
yes.
getting the open man. Her job is to make sure that she does that. Why take a shot when there's someone else down there that you can feed the ball to?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. So she too is a complete player. She can defend 1 through 5. Out of those three, she can defend 1 through 5.
So you saying Angel and Paige are complete players. You saying Paige could play all of the positions, but
But
you
she's
don't want.
not a
Okay.
post.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
you don't want to put her down there. If you make her go down there, of course she's gonna play. She's gonna play wherever you put her, right?
Right. Okay.
But it's not her job, and it's not Caitlin's job to go and play defend a post player. Now,
Hmm.
when they're switching, yes, they have a post player that they have to kind of hold down until they could possibly switch back. So they get put in the blender sometimes, and it happens. I don't expect them to be like an angel down there and kind of just snatch them out of the air or defend them so well that you disrupt their shot, because they're not going to be able
Hmm.
to do it. They're not tall enough for that, right? um so in some instance, if you can beat the post player going up before she does, then yeah, you might get a block or be able to swat at the ball and knock it out of their hands with them in the range of motion. But other than that, I'm not expecting them to do that. What I'm expecting them to do is do their job 1 through 3 defensively,
Gotcha.
because all the guards should be switching. And again, if you just happen to get yourself caught up in that screen and have to take the post player who's rolling, you got to put yourself in a position to keep them from getting down to the block too soon on you. I'm not saying that they probably won't get there, but you got to figure out a way to disrupt them. When you figure out a way to have the disruption, you can all put yourself almost in a situation where somehow you got your help side, and your help side will be there to defend you, to help defend. So that's how that goes.
Okay.
So that's why when you're looking at that, Angel's been a complete player. There's a couple little chippies that we like her to make, but she ain't missing no more than anybody else. And I want everybody to understand that, because Caitlin's missed too. She's missed jumpers. So just because it's not a layup, it's the same thing. A miss is a miss. I don't care what kind of freaking
Hmm.
miss is a
Right.
miss.
Yep.
You miss a jumper just like she missed a layup. So it's all the same. I don't want to hear
Hmm.
that nonsense. We got to stop spewing that nonsense and figure out a way to build these ladies up to where they can have a solid foundation with each other moving forward, because
Right.
those three will make Team USA
Most
for
definitely.
the 28
Yep.
for the Olympics. They're gonna be there. They're proving to you right now that they belong on that team. They're
Right.
proving that they belong on that team. So they have to work on being able to gel together. And those ladies aren't really worried about what everybody else is talking about at that point. They're not. They're not. They're just playing. And we have we have one where a photo, if you look at my thumbnail, I picked the one where, Angel and Caitlin are giving giving each other dap. There's one where Angel put her hand out and Caitlin didn't extend the gratitude by dapping her up. Again, someone asked me a question about that, what I thought about that, and I don't think no type of way about it. I don't feel no type of way about it. You know why? Maybe she
Mm-hmm.
knew what she was doing, but I just think that she came in for the player she came in for. She dapped up that player. One was rolling, she dapped out, and then she dapped up the player she came in for, and then she went about her merry way to be able to do what she did. I don't see where there's a problem with that, right? Um, but everyone in the world will depict that, which they did, and well, what's wrong with that? I mean, could it pose a problem? Yes. The reason why it poses a problem is because of the way things are between the fan bases between these two young ladies, Caitlin and Angel. Paige just said, keep me up out of it. I don't care what you're talking about. I don't care. I ain't worried about it. But just being able to have the dominance with these three players and getting ready to put themselves on that 2028 roster. I would be extremely surprised, ADP,
Mm-hmm.
if they don't make 2020. If Angel or Paige or Cece, neither one of them, or if one of them don't make that roster.
Oh, they gonna make it. They gonna make it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're just kind of showing. They're showing what the future holds in the next generation of USA superstars.
Mm-hmm.
And I want everyone to start thinking that way, because that's exactly what they are. They're all three of them are superstars. All three of them do what they need to do in their own way, within their own way, their own dominancy, their own style of play. And now you just kind of bring it together as a whole. The narrative that's out there right now and what I'm seeing on social media is just crazy. We're picking back up the same BS that was let go. Why can't every year we just stop this? It doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no
Right.
sense.
It doesn't. I think this is a great opportunity for them. You know what I'm saying? So they can get a little whiff of it before it really hits them. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different, a little bit different, or whatever. But this is a great opportunity for them. I think they, to me, I think everybody's handled it well. We know our players. We know what we're gonna see. We know what they have to work on. But just to see that they're able to play together, even though the rotations may still be crazy, they still getting out there playing.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I mean, I could see that. I could see that.
I think this is a great opportunity for them outside of their teams. I mean, yeah, of course they do, unrivaled and all that kind of stuff. But when you go into the Olympics, that's big. That's huge.
Yeah, it's extremely big. And I want to put up what Angel said, and I'll read this article.
Okay.
Let's let's get this added. This slow roll thing I got going on is crazy. Don't mind me, y'all. This internet can play tricks on you.
No, they do it to me too. I think
Ah,
it's
what
StreamYard.
is it? Huh?
I said it do it to me too, Tony. I think it's StreamYard be doing that.
Thank you, StreamYard. And
Yeah,
so
because I'll
yes,
be
I know I'm
cool.
covering up everything. I wanted this big. Go ahead.
Okay, no, I was
I'll
saying
let you
it
take it.
does it to me too. When I be on, I'll be like, "Is that YouTube doing that?" And I like, "No, Streamyard does that."
Yeah. I want to pull it. I want to put it full like this, guys, just so we can you all are able to see it. I can see it just fine. I can see it just fine. But this is the article that was up today. Come on, move. Chemistry is the key for Reese, as they asked her those questions about what did she think and how she feel that they will fare moving forward. It says the forward is focused and confident, things are clicking and coming into place. So from her point of view, she feel like the team is moving in the right direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know why it's not moving on the screen here. It should have already scooted up, but I don't know. It's just being really weird right now. But I'll continue to read. So she feels like they're clicking and coming, everything's coming into place. And that's while they're playing in Puerto Rico. It says as soon as this exciting new generation of USA superstars were trusted and thrown together for the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup 2026 qualifying tournament in San Juan, the spotlight was guaranteed to be brighter than ever. Moving down here. Come on, screen. My mouse is even acting weird. Come on. Says moving forward. Yes, to be brighter than ever.
He's back, Tony.
Huh?
He's back.
Oh, good for him. Good for that guy. Glad he made it. Glad he to my channel. Glad you made it, buddy. Hooray for you. Let me see if I can get this moving in motion where you can see it. So I'm gonna pull it down because I like you all to be able to see it. I'm gonna take it off and now I'm gonna put it back up there. Okay, now there we go. I got the screen moving again.
Okay.
There we go. Now let's add it back up there. Okay, there we go. So now you can kind of see the motion. So as you can see, we'll start back from the top. Chemistry is the key for Reese. That's when they asked her the question, and she's saying for her, she just wants everything to be where it's a straight, everybody's playing and pulling their weight and playing their part and doing their thing. And so I read this first portion here before we focus on confident things for that are clicking into place. And then San Juan, as soon as this exciting new generation of USA superstars were thrust together for the FIBA Women's Basketball World Cup in 2026 qualifying tournament in San Juan, the spotlight was granted to be bright, guaranteed to be bright than ever. So watching these ladies, this thing here, circle, I'm glad it's not popping up. It's just so YouTube. It's not less because everyone was intrigued to see how the likes of Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Paige Bueckers would gel together for a national looking. Huh? You must be reading the chat.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing, ADP? You must be reading the chat.
I was reading that.
I don't be paying attention to that chat. Oh, yeah,
no, I was
they were
reading
thrust together.
MSL, she was asking about the points.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we'll get in a minute. But
yeah,
right here, so Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Paige Bueckers would gel together for the nation, looking to write a new chapter in their illustrious and unrivaled history. So again, they want to talk about the history of these ladies and what has taken place in college, and how social media have it all placed out. But anyway, exciting for fans. So the ugly excitement for fans of the sport globally and integral. Now you can say this integral or integral. There's two ways you can say that word. So look it up, guys, if you want to know. It's the same meaning, but they'll tell you can say it in two different ways. This is to the decisions of others the final USA roster for Berlin. Now, when we're talking about that, like I said, they're going to be finalists for this Berlin roster, so we're not even worried about it. But you got to remember, there's only limited spots because you have the likes of Brianna Stewart, Asia Wilson, Nafisa Collier. It's a total of 5 names. I can't. It's maybe 6. They also talked about Brittany Griner, but don't know if Brittany Griner is going to want to play again because, like she said, she's getting to the point to where, she's not as agile as she used to be. And so we want to make sure when you're picking players that are there. You got Sabrina Nescu. That's another one of the players. Who else? I mean, I guess we're trying to say, do we still see Jackie, Kelsey, and Chelsea still playing, making that roster, right? Because you're going to have only about 5 spots. And if 3 of them are taken up by Caitlin, Angel, and Paige, what do you do with the other 2 slots? Who do you pick, right? Because it's going to be a team of 12.
Oh, gosh.
So, I don't know. And then, of course, you have your reserve of 3 that can, for positional-wise, that you can probably pull in should someone not be able to make it, something happens, injuries, we go through there. I would like to see other players that's here now. And I'm going to tell you, we spoke about Rhyne Howard earlier and how dominant she's been in so far. It's a possibility people's spots can be taken, and that's why they're here right now. So there's no slots other than the ones that aren't here right now in this tournament, in this qualifier, that's going to be on that team. They're going to be a shoo-in on that team, right? Everyone else that's here, they're all buying by spot. So don't think just because they're there and it goes, oh, well, no, they're on the team. They're on the team already. They were on the team. That team has come and gone, right? You have to build your new team. So it's important to see who's going to fit well and how they're going to gel. Because I've seen it happen where one Olympics, a player is there and they're still just as dominant, but someone else came and beat them out. So you may not have the same players all the time. You'll see some, and then you'll see some changes. You'll see some changes.
Has Rhyne Howard ever been a part of the U.S. team?
Yeah. Every last one of these ladies that are playing, none of them are new to Team USA. They're new to this level. The only one out of the newbies that have played at this level has been Angel. Angel's the only one who played at this level. Remember, Paige was injured. And it's been a long 7 years for Paige. It's been a long 7 years for Paige. So Paige has not been able to play because of her
injuries.
And Caitlin didn't make the team. She was not invited to that team. You had the likes of Angel Reese, Cameron Brinks, Rakia Jackson. They were all on that team. So they've played. They have the experience. So they're not new to this, but everyone else is.
Yeah, why didn't Ricky? Never mind. I ain't gonna go there.
Huh?
I was just curious about Rakia, but
you're curious about her. I don't know. I guess they thought Sonia Citron gave a better showing, so Sonia Citron got the spot to be able to be here, but then Sonia couldn't make it, and that's why we have Ray Burrell. So Ray is here in place of Sonia Citron.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Wow. I would have. I mean, okay. I'm just. I kind of want to. It's just me. It's just me, guys. I kind of would have put Rakia up there. I'm sorry. Don't come for me. I'm just.
But we also got to know it could have had something to do with what she was going through mentally too. So mentally, and physically.
Maybe
So
so. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I can't speak
Yeah.
for her, so I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's different. I think that picking Ray over even Rakia Jackson when Sonya is out, maybe Ray gave a better showing. So it just depends on what you did when everybody was trying out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
fall
Oh,
in line
actually, maybe
accordingly.
right. Yeah.
Or maybe Rakia could make it. I don't know. Who knows? It just
Hmm.
we will never know unless these ladies sit down and actually talk about it. And that's gonna happen when they retired, and you know how that goes. It's gonna go in the history books later
Yeah.
on. That's not something they talk about right now. Um,
No, they don't.
yeah, but we get back to this article. It says with Christ struggling combined Instagram following of almost 12 million, every interaction, play, and performance was always destined to be dispute. They're going to dissect it every which way, and in some
Hmm.
cases, for certainly analyze. So they're gonna analyze every single thing that Angel doesn't do, Paige doesn't do, all because they want to fit a narrative. They're not gonna critique CC at all because they want her to shine extremely all and just all over the place. It's supposed to be a CC show, but you don't have a CC show when it comes to this, right? Everybody's here, everybody's pros, everybody's professional, everybody's the leader on their team, and they build a super team. But just because you build a super team doesn't mean that because that's my favorite, she should be the one. That's not how that works.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I see what you're
but
saying.
such outside noise, so it continues to say, and it talks about such outside noise isn't going to be going to blow Angel Reese off course, and her off course in her determined mission of delivering for her country and doing what is it takes for USA to continue their dominance. Team chemistry is everything, she declared. I mean, some of us have played with each other on our prospective teams, but we have to come together and find your role. So she's saying on this team, you got to find your role and do whatever it takes,
Yeah.
right? So she's doing, and so she understands again because she's been here already. Remember, they
Right.
took silver, I believe. They took silver, I think. They lost and they took silver. So she understands. So she has a medal, right? She's already played at this level and understand what it takes to get it done. And that group played extremely well together. Everybody's not going to be able to do everything they do on their respective teams.
Hmm.
Some figuring out what works for you, uh, what you can do best, and what you can bring to the table, and do it their way instead of that's what Reese incited. So basically, just and I can go through this whole article, but it's going to say the same thing. She's basically wanting, saying that we have to work together as a team and build throughout the whole entity. So I'll just kind of scroll it up for those that are actually looking at it. But in a nutshell, basically, just what you look in a team like this, how can you get these players to play together and there not be or well, you didn't pass me the ball, and we're making a big deal out of the fact that Angel didn't get the ball to CC in that one game, and she got the rebound and took off, but there was no spacing, and I talked about that. That was in game 2. There was no spacing when Angel got the rebound and turned around. CC was right there in her path, so why try to hand the ball off, and we're causing a frickus when she can just get the ball up the floor, get it across half court, and then look for Caitlin. I.e. is what she did, but De'Erica Hamby caused the offensive foul, so they had to go back the other way.
Right.
So you got to figure out ways to get past that as fans. and look at it for what it is and not something stupid. So just watching the dominance of what they've done. I looked at Caitlin's article. I looked at some of the other ladies' articles. This was one of the most profound articles of speaking about where the team needs to be as a whole. So balancing yourself out throughout is definitely going to be it. I know that Caitlin is there.
Right.
She's there. I did like her mannerisms and her attitude in game 3 when things didn't go her way after having a step in game 2. She kind of had an attitude, and Ryan just quickly grabbed her and turned her around and said, let's get back in the game. It's important that we get back in the game and figure out ways to not put ourselves in a situation where now we can't even do what we need to do for our team because we're too busy trying to fight and gel on.
Right. True. I think it's definitely Angel couldn't have put it better. It's definitely gonna have to be everybody working together.
And she's gonna continue to get the vitriol because her name is Angel, and because she seeing a back to a player who had been doing it to everybody else. So what's good for one is not good for the other. As we all already know that they don't care about the fact that Caitlin did it to somebody else. They just care about what Angel did to their golden goose. And nobody to me is a golden goose. You're not a golden goose in this game. You're gonna play. You gotta earn the right to be called the GOAT. She ain't no GOAT, as people call her. And if you're in this chat and you're a big fan of her and you don't like what I said, too damn bad. You gotta earn the right. You gotta earn the right. You gotta earn the right to be called a GOAT. How are you called a GOAT? You're a rookie and you haven't even gotten the back of your ears wet. Cut that crap out.
That's what I'm talking about. What she's saying,
GOAT over Aja Wilson. Come on, man. She ain't even. I'm not getting into the didn't earn a title stuff. She's not wet enough.
Right. They need, like her fans, some of her fans is not even letting her get a fair chance. Like let her go through her whatever she needs to go through in this journey. Like everybody didn't start off, nobody started off perfect. All the legends and the GOATs, they didn't start off perfect. Now it was built in them. They had some couple of things they had to fix up, but still. You know what I'm saying? They were able to add to their game year after year. They were adding to their game. You just didn't see one player like Cheryl Swoops or Lisa Leslie just, stopping right there. Oh, I can only play right here. And that's where I'm going to stop it. Oh, I can play right here. No, they extended their game over the years. But her fans don't want her to have that. They want her to just be stuck in that box like that. And she don't have to be.
Right. She doesn't have to be. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. We're here to speak facts. And it's definitely facts over feelings around here. Well, I don't do that old personal feeling stuff. Get out your head if you come into this channel for personal feelings, because I don't do personal feelings. If Angel did something that I ain't like or did something that wasn't appeasing to her team, I say it about her too. So, it is what it is. But
you guys, they do. We LSU down, but they don't play. They don't play.
Did I just look down and see Goon say what I think he said? Goon.
Goon is something else.
This is crazy. This is diabolical. Goon, you diabolical, Goon. I'm going to go on and let you have that for a sec.
Only Goon. That's why I keep putting only Goon.
Only Goon. I'm glad you're here, Goon. That's funny. Says Angel came. Let's see. Angel can score in post. Yeah. Yeah, we know that Angel can score in the post. Angel can score short corner. Angel can score elbow to elbow. Angel can score at the 3-point line. It's a number of things that Angel can do. That's why she has an all around game.
Mm-hmm. But she's unselfish. She's so unselfish.
Yep.
So the thing is, the player, all the players gotta want to play together. You know, um,
Yeah. Well, I mean,
and
it's
that's
the time will tell, right? Because I don't care that Caitlyn says, yeah, Sue Bird's my goat. Sue Bird is a goat. Sue Bird is a goat. Sue Bird is also um, in charge of this USA team. She's not coaching it, but she's there. She's one of them. But just
hmm
because that's your goat don't mean your goat gonna play you over somebody else if you're not getting it done. Sue Bird will be the first one to sit your $5 ass down on that bench until you sit there until you get your mind right. They ain't got time for that. We're trying to win. They're trying to win. It's about winning, y'all. That's
that's
all we
what.
care
Yeah,
about.
don't come for Nate because he said what he said. He said what he said. Period.
Yeah, I sent a clip of Paul Gasol and Kobe Bryant, right? When they played
hmm
one year in the Olympic for the Olympic team, Team USA. And Paul Gasol told his teammates that I am gonna run right through Paul Gasol's chest. And I said, man, you tripping. You crazy. That's your teammate. He said, I'm going to tell you again, I know what play they're going to run. And when they run that play, Paul Gasol is the last option. He's going to be there for that second and last screen. He said, and when he do that, I'm going to run right through his chest. And in fact, he ran exactly right through Paul Gasol's chest. And LeBron James and Dwayne Wade and Bosh, they did the interview and they was like, no, like, oh my God, I cannot believe he just did that. He did that to one of his brothers. Paul Gasol came in on the interview and he said, yeah, he said he ran right through the middle of my chest. And he was sending a message to let me know that he cares about winning. And I'm going to tell you right now, that mentality is in one of these players' heads on this court, in this trio, and that's Angel. Angel's
hmm
going to do what it takes to win. Whatever it
hmm
takes to win, by doggone, she going to do it. But she is a player that is not defiant. She does exactly what her coach
She's
tells
told.
her.
Yep, what she's told to do.
She
Yes,
does not veer from
teamwork.
what she is told to do from her coaches. And I need people to understand that. She's not going to veer. There's things that we want to see Angel do, and it's so easy because we're on the outside looking in, right? But we don't know the direction and what the coach have for her or what he has her doing at that time. If you open, you should take the shot. We know that, right? But
Right.
if they say, Angel, I want you to go in, I want you to bring the ball up the floor. You got this option, and this option, and then you take the last option. Then that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna take the last option. Although it's an opportunity for her to take that second option, she's gonna look for it first because that's her job. That's her job. Bottom line, she's gonna do her job. And one of her jobs is you are a point forward. You get that ball off the net, you go. You get it cross court. And when the guards get on over there, if you got to play all the way, then you'll make it all the way. If not, you're gonna get it cross court. And you're gonna get that ball. You can push the ball up. You're gonna look up the floor, or you're gonna get it to the guards. And that's her job. That is a part of her job.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, you put it
So
very well, Tony.
exactly.
That's all
Exactly.
facts. Those are all facts.
The other thing is you gotta figure out a way to build chemistry. If you build it off the court, it's so easy to mesh on the
I
court.
know it. I know. I know. I know. And sooner or later, you're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to hide that for so long. You're gonna have to figure that out.
And it's only happening. I don't mean to cut you off, ADP, but
It's okay.
It's only happening because Caitlyn is worried about her fan base. I don't think Caitlyn can sit in a room with Angel. Angel is a social butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
If you do something to her, she's done. She gonna play with you because she knows how to handle business and conduct business. But she ain't gonna rock with you if you did something. And she'll tell you in a minute. I.e. that last year, I'll bring this up. I brought it up before. I'm gonna bring it up again. Her last year at LSU, Orange Flage, that drama stuff that happened. But guess what? They got through it and they had a great run in the playoffs because they gelled. They started to gel. You saw them. They were in each other's space where they kind of avoided space. Angel don't avoid space. Angel just say what she's going to say and she move on. So you just have to figure out a way to gel.
Mm-hmm. You do.
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I saw this comment. Somebody said Angel do nothing wrong. Come on now. Let's not be coy. Let's not play these games. Everybody got mad because Angel did the John Cena, but she repeated something that your player already did, that Caitlyn already did, and she disrespects several other players by doing it. So all Angel Reese did the same thing to her to give her a taste of her own medicine, and y'all lost it. Y'all lost your minds.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous how you lost your mind over that. Well, she already lost. Well, guess what? The other players that Caitlyn did it to lost to her. She dot their eyes and beat their ass on the court, and she still did it, and y'all thought it was okay. But when she got it back, that wasn't okay. Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not go there. We're not going down memory lane for this bull crap. Don't spill that up in this chat because we could do the dozens. Stop it.
Right.
Stop it. We're not doing that in here.
Mm-mm.
Y'all didn't like it because she lost. And because she lost, and Angel was giving her a taste of her own medicine, y'all didn't like it. It's a part of the game, like Caitlyn said right after it. When they asked her, what did she think about it? She said she didn't think nothing of it. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. But we're going to overlook the fact that Caitlyn was okay with it and said it was a part of the game. We're just going to spill it and we're going to keep it and make it a thing all the way through and through. Stop it. Stop it.
Right.
She hasn't done anything. Right. She hasn't. She's done just her job. She's playing basketball. And she's been a menace on the court like she's supposed to. You're not supposed to be a person's friend on the court.
It's ball. It's ball time.
It's called basketball. So let's get it right, get it tight. Get out your feelings. Get it right, get it tight, get out your feelings. Because guess what? Angel ain't think nothing else of it.
Right.
For what was said and done to that girl, because she did that, is beyond me. And for what y'all are still calling her and doing to her, again, is still beyond me. But it doesn't matter, because guess what? Angel's still going to do angel things. Now that what y'all say, and she just doesn't have a care in the world for it.
Nope. She just come back with something else, just another skill or another team she done bought in on, you know.
They got to her early on, and it really messed up.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter. It's been done so much, she's numb to it.
Right.
Right. So spill on. It doesn't make it doesn't make a difference. I mean, you're just not gonna like the girl. You should be looking at her for her game right now, because they're all professionals. And right now they're on the same team. And so you should be looking at them for the professionalism that they're displaying and how well they're playing together. And let's not as it said in that article, right? You're going to dissect every single thing about those three ladies to try to big up one person. And it doesn't make sense. Paige is a phenomenal player. Angel is a phenomenal player. And Caitlin is a phenomenal player. There are just things that each of them need to work on individually. None of them are
right.
None of them.
And Angel said she tried to warn you guys. She said that her and Caitlin will be playing on the same team soon. And she actually said Team USA. Y'all better remember that. She said that.
Yeah.
They're going to be on the same team together. She warned y'all. Listen, when you got that faith before you can see it happen, listen, they're going to be all right. It's not them two young ladies. Even if they just keeping it basketball, so what? As long as they play together, when they hit that court, that's what matters. Everybody is not going to be well connected. Everybody is not going to be what you call friends. You got to call them associates. You know, some of them are associates. They're not friends. People need to know the definition between the two. Okay, we're going to play against each other, and I'm going to respect you, but they don't have to like each other if they don't want to, but they have never said that. I've never heard neither one of them say that out their mouth.
No, they haven't. They haven't. Neither of them said that they dislike each other.
Y'all like to sow division. The fake fans like to try to sow that division.
It's sowing division, man. It's sowing division, but the division isn't working. But it's at some point, you know, you will hope it died down, but you got those individuals that won't let it die down because they're gonna dislike Angel regardless. But life is as life does, and we move on. And at this point, if it continues, you can almost say, you know, they say, oh, well, you know, y'all saying we're being racist. No, y'all are being racist. No, they're being racist. No, so stop it. It doesn't matter either way. It's not racist, it's being prejudiced. It's prejudice. You're being prejudiced towards her. That's what it is. You're being prejudiced towards her.
Just keep it about basketball. But they can't, Tony. They can't. But that's okay.
Is an Angel Reese channel, by the way. So if you don't know, now you know. This is fact.
Yeah.
But I talk to any one of you. It don't matter to me. But if you want to talk, put some money where your mouth is. Because we going to debate. I guarantee I'm going to make you feel smaller than dirt. Because don't come in here spilling that crap. We ain't having that type of party.
That part, guys.
Yeah, we ain't that type of party. We not. What's going on, AC Side Town? I see you. Not for the week. I ain't get a chance to say hi to some of y'all in the chat. Y'all been in here. I've been on now for an hour and almost 30 minutes, hour and 25 minutes here. And I didn't get a chance to say hey to you guys. She wins. I see you guys. Brian, let's see that. Who we got? Dream Miner. Let's see. I see you, Bree. Thank you guys for coming to the building. I do appreciate you. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. I do like the commentary, so I'll respond here and there. But I just got to get through my show. I got to get through my show, and I can't let you guys interrupt my show without me getting through it before I decide I'm going to have conversations with you guys. But yes. What's going on, MSL? I've been responding to MSL throughout the like here in Goon. I appreciate y'all for sure. Definitely keep coming through. This is a truth telling page here, channel here. We're not doing that old fake narrative crap. That old freaking Stephen A. Smith and all of them with that dramas. We're not trying to hear that crap.
And listen, guys, they don't have to post certain things. We're going to post it. We're going to post everybody. I noticed they kind of pick and choose. You got to be careful about that.
I'm a fan of all of these ladies right here. I'm a fan of Kate. I'm a fan of Bueckers. I'm a fan of Reese. But I'm going to be the biggest fan for Reese. And I'm going to say this. You all, Caitlin Clark fans, did that. You know why y'all did that? Because y'all spill so much hate. I'm gonna be a biggest fan anyway because I watched them all through college. That's why I'm a biggest fan of all of them, right? But I'm more so a fan of Angel. I love the dynamics that she and Paige have. And at one point, when Angel was at Maryland and they were in the same with Iowa, right? It was the same thing. They got off. But when she moved over to the SEC and played with LSU, now she's a problem. Come on, man. Come on, right?
Right.
So they whooped their butt when she was at Maryland, and then she whooped their butt again with LSU. It is what it is, right? She beat in high school, AAU teams, tournaments, like stuff like that. But they still were able to be cordial and smile and take pictures. There's some pictures right on the internet right now with the three of those young ladies. They played on the USA team when they were younger together. So come on, let's not do this. So they it's not like they haven't played together before. They've played together before.
Right.
Yep. So there you have it. But what are you looking forward to for tomorrow's game?
Teamwork make the dream work. I want to see that, like that rotation that you said. I want to see that again because that rotation worked good. They're gonna need it in this next game. They're gonna need that
game. Hey, Ready Milk Away, did you come over? Did you come over to my channel and hit the like button?
She on your channel. She in there.
She linked. The link is you. She linked to you.
Oh, I can't see. I don't know how that works.
I've been reading.
No, she was. I think Red was one of the first ones. Let me see. Red. Look.
I've been reading, girl. Troy. Hey, Troy, did you come over to my channel and hit the like button? I need to come over there and hit them like buttons, man. Come over
guys,
there.
Y'all do y'all homework now.
Come on over and hit that like button, and then you can go on back. Hey, if you're not subscribed, subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe. So pretty told.
I don't care that you're a Caitlin Clark fan because I'm a fan of hers too. I like her game. There's just some things about it.
That division. See, Tony.
Were you? I missed it. I need to scroll all the way up. Next time,
Tony.
Scroll all the way up, Tony.
I knew I saw Riddick up there. See, because I hadn't even.
I'm talking, y'all. I catch you in the very beginning before I get going, and then I'll just kind of focus on what I need to talk about, and then my panel, and then I'll come to you guys and see you.
Yeah, guys, Tony not playing with you guys anymore. She went on, ever since she went on that date, guys. She just been slaying and been hanging with Bro Claude. She's not coming to play, guys. Yeah, don't get in the trick bag messing with Tony. Okay, that's be like me over here. I'm the cheerleader. I don't know who
that person was, but he came in there. In that he came in the building yesterday, man, and
boy, Tony was lighting fire, boy, all over up there lighting fire. Keisha got the hair slayed. Keisha been cooking lately. Keisha got the hair slayed, and here goes Tony. I said, "Ooh," I said, "Who did something to Tony?" Oh my gosh, go Tony!
Oh, I do my own lashes. I do my own hair. I do my own everything. I don't get
no. You was getting in. You was feisty. You was getting in. I said, Tony.
I don't give nobody my money. I do my own everything.
Oh, that's good, Tony. I can't do the lashes, girl. I got one.
I don't know what happened. She went said that MS got patience to talk to that about though. I thought that Bob didn't hear. I didn't pay attention.
Yeah, she wins. So it's something because Tony ain't playing with nobody. You play with Tony, you going in the trick bag. You hear me? She cutting bricks. I mean, she cutting them bricks.
Hey man, don't talk. You know, I'm almost like the ball. Don't you say nothing negative about Angel.
No, look, we seeing it. You look, you better know what lane you coming in. If you coming over here, you better act right. Look, you
Yeah, I
gonna
mean,
see that too?
I don't mind debating, but let's make it a healthy debate. Let's not make it
Right.
a hatred debate because I'm gonna chew your ass up and spit you out.
Dang. Oh my gosh, her Brooklyn twins.
Yeah, and April
Oh
loves
my
it.
gosh. April said, I was shocked. Me too, girl. Look, I messed around and found out. I was like, go told her. I was cheering on the
You
other
know
side.
what?
I'm like,
And you know what, ADP, that's only a start. That ain't even. I was kind of cool. I mean, I got a
oh,
little.
I done peeped you, Tony. I know you feisty, but look, you nice and everything, but you got that feistiness in you too.
Yeah, you
Now,
know what
I'm
I
just
did when I first started coming on your channel, and that one guy came on there talking all crazy. I was like, "You gonna let me talk, or you just gonna
yeah,
keep telling me what you gonna do?" And I
yeah.
thought,
They don't remember them days. Woo,
I don't remember them days.
you're
Yeah.
right. You're right, Tony. You giving them the light version.
Oh, somebody must have said something about Angel being cut because AC Chi-Town said Angel was not cut from any of those teams. Stop with that. With your face. Hey, that's some fake BS. Angel ain't never been cut, man. Y'all better stop that. Angel ain't never
Gosh,
been.
this is. Oh my
Angel,
gosh.
there was one team Angel didn't make because she just wasn't there because it it's not a team that Angel went to that tryout that Angel went to that she was cut. Angel ain't never been cut from no team.
Oh my
There was
goodness.
only one that she wasn't invited to. But that's because Angel was coming from her injury. Hello, it's me. Hello, it's me. That's the song, right?
Oh snap! That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
Angel,
you caught
there's
out
only
the
one
cast
team that
on.
she didn't make because she wasn't invited to because she was coming off of the injury reserve. So let's not do that. AC Chi-Town that got me up. What we talking about now?
Might causing
He said, yeah.
confusion for real. Man, okay. Look,
Anyway,
this is
we're
it gets
moving on.
weird when you start doing stuff
But
like
but
that.
at some point, you know, we want to depict. So now we're depicting that, right? But we're not going to depict the fact that Cece wasn't even chosen. So
Oh,
we
oh.
got to be careful when we do stuff like that because I got the history lesson for you. So don't do that because
Mm,
all you do is make your person look bad because then they weren't even picked at all. So come on now. There's some events that some is for and some that some ain't. So let's not do that. If Angel was coming off of her injury reserve, we still want to go there, but we don't want to talk about the fact that the girl got all this. She got a rod in the leg and all this stuff. So it plays a,
right.
but it's all good.
Troy said he put his starters tomorrow. Look
You
at
put
his
your starters
starters.
tomorrow. Who you got? You got Caitlin Bueckers, Burrow, Reese. Who is Oh, Burrell. I was like Burrow. Look, let me put my glasses on so y'all can't say Tony can't read. Caitlin, Burrell, Reese, Bueckers, and Hamby. So why Hamby versus Kiki? I think Kiki's a menace. Kiki just gotta not foul. So why you pick Hamby versus
Is that why she not getting up? Never mind.
no, I just think it's the coach's preference, right? Because the head coach, she played everybody. She went 5 in, 5 out,
Right.
and then she had the
Hmm.
least. Now it's what's his name's turn. It's his turn to coach the team, and you're gonna coach. He's gonna coach the team how he see fit.
Is she
Just
coming
like
back?
if Stephanie was next up, right? Because I think Stephanie would be after him, or Stephanie is either after what's her name from the new team. But either way, it's like Stephanie would have her choice. She would play who she thought.
Mm. Is is the coach coming back, Tony, or no?
Well, right now, remember her team is in the big
Yeah,
tournament.
in the bracket. Yeah. Okay.
So this will be over by then, right? So
Oh, okay.
no, this is just
Well,
setting the stage, right? This is setting the stage. They'll get through this. Hopefully, they'll make it that far. So let me just take that back, right? If her team makes it all the way through, she may not make it back to this for FIBA ball. So it just
okay.
depends on how her team does. If her team falls right away, then yeah, I think tomorrow though is do they play out do they play again after tomorrow? I have to look at the schedule.
Oh yeah, isn't tomorrow the last game? Oh, Riddick
Yeah,
asking.
yeah, tomorrow's the last game. So a
Oh, okay.
team plays they play starting the 20th. When was that Thursday?
Who
Friday,
they
whatever.
playing? Who they playing tomorrow? No.
Oh, talking about Team
Spain.
USA.
Yeah, Team USA. Who they playing?
The last day. Yeah, they just had the 5 game stretch. Shall they're Spain.
Okay.
Spain tomorrow. I need to look at it. They're playing Spain tomorrow. I'm gonna go to
Spain.
right here. Games. Let me click on games. I'm gonna tell you right now. But yeah, I believe it's Spain.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was on to the
Spain.
17th. It was on to the 17th. Let's see. Shot telling
Okay.
the whole truth. Let's see. Shot telling the whole truth. Google CC Bueckers Van Live in FIBA. Yeah.
Mm. And the
Okay,
tournament
so
game
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
they play Spain tomorrow. So
Okay.
you have Senegal and Italy play in Spain and Team USA. I think they're the last games. I don't even see no other games. They're the last game. Man, they play at 4. I gotta figure out how I could get off early.
They play at 4.
I gotta see how I can get off early. I can make it, y'all. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. If not, I'll just rerun it later on my channel.
Riddick said, who is Iowa fan? Who's going to I wonder who will go against her. Hmm.
Mm.
I think he gonna have to. I think he gonna have to in this game. I want to say he gonna have to put Kiki in there a little more. What you think?
Well, I mean, he's gonna start with Hamby to see if Hamby holds it down. If not, you got to be careful with the bigs getting in foul trouble.
Got okay. Okay.
I think Angel can play so hard sometimes that she forgets like she's trying to go for the steal, and it's there, but it just depends on what ref. Like one ref will
Yeah.
probably let a steal slide, and the other one won't. It just depends on the ref. So just like they let that girl basically bow Angel and trip and fall on her own and call Angel for the foul.
Yeah.
And it said she hit me in my effing mouth and probably got tagged. I don't know what she said, y'all, but I'm assuming
What? Tony?
it's something to that effect that she got that tech call on her, man. Because the girl, when you can see it in the replay, the girl basically took and she hit Angel. She bowled her backwards and then fell forward and tripped on her own, and they call Angel for the foul. But then they turn it into a tech because Angel said something smart. I guess I don't know.
I bet she did. Cause that girl messing with her in that game. Like, look, you get tired now.
Yeah. This is look. Side Child says so. Like all the paid bots and shells. Mike is a liar and loves to make stuff up.
Oh, they got another turn. Oh, okay. Next tournament is in September. Oh,
Yeah, they break it down. It's gonna be parts. So they'll play now and then we'll see what happens from there.
mm.
Híjole.
Well, April, we don't know what's gonna happen with that. We don't know when the game's gonna start for the season, if it starts, because
remember, the CBA is gonna. I mean, with that going on, the season is gonna start. It's gonna be pushed back to start. They haven't given a definite on when. It's gonna start, but
yeah. And as of today, Tony, they ain't made nothing with that revenue sharing. They
yeah, ain't nothing, no dice right now. So I mean, we want to see them. We want to see them play, and like all the ladies have said. And I watched Brianna Stewart on the Pivot. Right, the Pivot is such a great show. If you're not following the Pivot, I would watch it.
Yeah.
It's great views, great topics, great conversation. And one of the things Stewart said, and she also had I'm just going to go and put in there, she had a nice little quote about Angel in there, because they talked about the USA team and the W and stuff like that. But she was saying, like, we all want to play. Everybody wants to play. Yeah, we would love to play. But we also can't let that slide. They made too much money. They've made way too much money, and they use, oh no, we're in the hole. No, you're not in the hole. You're not in the hole at all. You made extremely amount of money on these ladies, and they just want their due diligence. That's it. They did raise it up a little bit from where it was, and I think as they continue to negotiate, they're gonna have to figure it out, because the league is gonna lose money, and that's gonna be on the commissioner.
Yep, because they could have did this a long time ago, but they thought the women were gonna fold, and this is
the
what
thing
happened.
is, when the season do start, it's gonna be shortened. Why? Because you can't roll into the NFL. You can't roll into the NFL. You can't roll into the W preseason. You're not gonna be able to do that. So that's why the W season is the way it is, and it's not extended. So, I mean, they could overlap it. I think it would be great for the sport to overlap it with another sport.
Yeah, they could.
Yep.
But
you get more TV. You get more people and more TV ratings like that. So we'll see. But I don't want to hold everybody up too much longer. We've been in here for quite some time. I appreciate you all coming in. Again, if you have not hit the like button, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe. And also, key point. Make sure you hit that bell. Hit the bell. It's important to hit the bell so you're notified every time I drop.
And also, guys, on your phone, go back and hype up So Pretty Tony's video. You can only do it from your phone. You can hype your favorite podcasters. You can hype their videos up, but you only can do it on the phone, and it helps them. So make sure, guys, after you get off, if you can, hype So Pretty Tony video up, because she touched on everything and she was not coming to play tonight. So make sure you guys do that for her. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Do we need to take like another 5 minutes with the chat, or are you good?
I'm good. You want to say, do you have anything? Look, you running this, Tony. I'm just over here.
With me. I appreciate you coming in with me. I like it. I like it a lot.
You're so welcome. She be helping me. I love it, because she just feels my vibe, and I just roll off of it. Look, I don't be knowing everything, so I'll be watching and listening, and when she asks me a question, I just roll with it.
No, but you're doing a great job. Y'all, make sure you give it up for ADP. ADP was unfamiliar with this sport, and she has done a great job of taking her time and learning and learning the players, learning the style, understanding the meaning of it, what's the purpose of it, and going completely through it all. So make sure y'all give her props and her big up, and just doing some of the shows that she's done where she's gone and recapped some of the old players and talked about them and different things like that. I do want to give you flowers on that. You've done a great job on that, ADP, and just continue to do great work. Continue to do great work.
Yeah, I love on the history board. They call me professor, but I love it though. I love it, and it's thanks to all
Mike,
you guys.
I haven't seen Mike. I haven't seen Mike. He must be
Oh,
so
he's showing out open in your chat, Tony. He's showing out. Yeah.
I gotta find. What did he say?
They get them. AC Chi-Town get them. MSL. They all not for the week. They cooking them. So I don't know why he do it. They don't learn. I guess he thought you were playing, Tony.
Hey,
she's not.
Thanks for coming, Mike. You know, I see you love the entertainment. I appreciate you for coming in. Mike,
Yeah.
You better hit that like button. You better hit that like button, Mike.
And hype a video up, Mike.
And hype. Go hype. Go hype. Go hype. Go hype. Go hype. I like it. I like it. I like it.
We got more to come. I can't wait.
Yes. More to come, guys. More to come. I say let's do it. And with that being said, guys, I'm gonna end it on this. Our big three, our core players, our big three. This is our future. This is our future, and I need everybody to make sure that you following them alike. It's okay to have difference of opinion, but don't be disrespectful.
Yep.
You know, just don't be disrespectful.
Tony's doing a great job, and she don't have time for your shenanigans.
Look. AC said, "I'm always there to help." I'm always there to help. Yes, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you
guys.
Our big three is our core, and understand our big three, guys. Understand them. Caitlin, and let's give the last little soliloquy. Caitlin is your elite, but I'm going to say it like that. Elite, but inefficient shooter. Long ball shooter. Right? She's not efficient at it. Efficiency is to knock it down more times than none. It's not to shoot 40 times to get 18 points.
Right.
Right? You have to be efficient. Can she shoot the long ball? And when she's hot. I'm going to give it to her, right? But when she's not, she's garbage. Period. When she's not, she's garbage, right? That says everyone. That ain't just me. That says everyone. She has a profound midi game, and I love to see her do more of that. If you shoot the long ball, like I said, 2 or 3 times, and it's not given like it needs to give, then you go to the midi game, and then you come back to it. I guarantee you it's going to fall at that point. But we can't just negate the fact that it's not what it is. I appreciate Mike for the subscribe, for the sub. Thank you.
Oh, snap. No, he did. Oh, let me find out. Don't be coming out here liking so pretty Tony like that, Mike, because you know now. Let me find out. I'm just messing, Tony. I'm just messing.
Yeah. And if she perfected, and I don't doubt at all that she can be a better defender, right? Where people aren't hiding her. And then you got Paige. Paige is your all-around player. Hands down, she's more efficient. She's a more efficient shooter. Efficiency comes from the long ball, the midi game, the slash into the basket. And I'm going to tell you, Cece has all of those same tangents. So it's not that she don't have it. She just chooses the long ball to appease the world. What I need y'all as her fans is to encourage her to go to her midi game when the long ball isn't falling, because she is a sure shooter. She's a shooter. And when you're a shooter, you're going to shoot the ball well. It shouldn't just be in one spot. You shoot it all the way through. You shoot it all over the court. It can't either be the long ball or a layup and you forget about the midi game. She just showed y'all her midi game, that it's there. It's solid. It's a lot. So if she does that, then she's fine, right? But then you got Paige. Like I said, Paige is your all-around player. She shoots the ball efficiently without shooting 40 shots. Come from, if you will, and I'm going to show you the numbers, because numbers don't lie, right? As y'all say, numbers lie for Reese, but they don't lie for Cece. I'm going to show you where they do lie for Cece. Because I got it on stat. Don't try me. But not only is Paige an efficient shooter, all-around shooter, she defends. She is a team first, individual second. That spells I want to play with her at any given time. Then you got Angel, who Angel will play within the realm of the team, without a doubt. She will do what is asked of her from the coach's perspective. And when you have a big that runs the floor and rebounds for you, you need to feed them the ball so they can eat too. And it shouldn't have to be her trying to find ways to eat from an offensive standpoint because no one passes her the ball or they overlook her. If you're going to play together, then play together. If you can't be a whole player, and I'm going to tell you that's what Kara Lawson is about. She's about whole playing. And if you don't play a whole game, she don't give a damn what your name is. What your name is. She won't care about none of that. You will sit on that bench, and that's just going to be the way it is. So figure it out.
Now, she showed that.
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna miss Rhyne Howard. They want me to talk about Rhyne, right? We talked about Rhyne early on. Rhyne Howard is another streaky player. When she's hot, she's hot. When she's not, she's not. Right now, she's hot. But when she's hot, she's hot. When she's not, she's not. She pouts. Kalia Copper is another one. When she's hot, she's hot. When she's not, she's not. We're talking about efficiency. So, but will they jack up shots consistently, although they're missing? No, they will get the rest of their team involved. I.e., Caitlin will do that as a second nature and not a first nature. As if she's a 2 and not a 1. CC's a 1 who likes to shoot like a 2. So that's that. That's what I have on that. Balancing the team and balancing the roster and balancing the score is what you need from Team USA. Defense multiplies a win. Defense multiplies team effort. Defense multiplies a gold medal.
Tony, I have to say this right quick. I have to give it to I can say this. I do have to give it to Rhyne Howard for, like I said, the way she's played in these games. Yeah. And how she pushed certain things aside to make that happen on this team. So it can be done. And I get what you're saying about how she plays, because she does do that. But what she did was, in these games, she made a sacrifice.
Yeah.
And her sacrifice is there's no just all team. Like, She set that. Look, she set that attitude over there to the side because we can have about 5 or 10 attitudes, guys, and she don't put them all to the side and say, "Hey, this is important to her." So we know, and not saying other games are not important to her, but this is something that she wants to be a part of. So what she did was she came in and say, "Look, I can put all that aside and do what you asking me to do."
Gotta be supreme.
That's what's gonna make this team. I'm just saying. Okay, but go ahead.
You know what? No, you're right. I mean, right now she's auditioning, right? They all are auditioning. So you want to be the best version of yourself. Also showing how you can be a team player, right? Showcase yourself while playing within the realm of the team and give Kara Lawson the reason to make a decision to pick you. So I think Rhyne has sold herself extremely well in these 4 games. Tomorrow's game 5, which will be the last game of this rotation. So I think that she's done enough, in my opinion. And that came down to that conversation that we had where Bro Claude was just upset because Keisha asked the question. I mean, not upset, the debatable piece. If you had to make a choice between Kahleah Copper and Rhyne Howard, who do you choose? And of course, we know that he said he chooses Kahleah Copper, Chi-Town all day.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're basically basing it off of what we're seeing right now. You would say that Rhyne Howard deserves a spot on this team. She does.
She do. I know.
If I went off of this, you'd have to say she deserves a spot on the team. The other thing is too, she's gelling well with
everybody.
Paige. We know Jackie and those guys, Jackie and Plum and those guys, they're going to be themselves. That's just the way they are. We're not worried about them and finding ways to gel, right? Because they've been there. They've done that. They know how to do it. It's them helping the young ones get there. But your young ones who are the future, who are the super team, they're the super team teammates that's going to make things happen over and over again for Team USA.
What Jonathan say? Big news update.
What's the big news update, Jonathan? Is it something with the CBA?
Yeah, you can, Jonathan. You can't be putting that in there and don't put what.
What? Look, everybody. What happened, Jonathan?
Now I've got.
Well, while we wait for Jonathan, this is for the chat. Can and will Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese chemistry come together and work as one for this?
Oh, really? Oh, that's gonna be tight. Oh, sorry.
Game Tekken. The Tekken.
Yeah, for PlayStation 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's big. That's big.
Considering adding Angel Reese as new. Oh,
I don't even play. I haven't played that. Oh yeah, we'll have to do some streaming on that, Tony.
Hey y'all, look! I've got my PlayStation 5 and I ain't got on it yet. I got NBA 26. I made my character and I ain't done nobody yet. But you see this? You talk about anything Mortal Kombat? I'm big on martial arts because I study martial arts, and so I'm big on it. So I'll play. Look at here. Look at here.
If they do that, oh my gosh, that's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
Oh, she want to see it. Oh, they said highlight.
Oh, here you go.
That's Tony acting up.
Man, oh, you get it.
Right.
over here. That's
Man,
more the comeback. Get over
that's
here.
serious. Now,
All these roadblocks and stuff like that, that's too slow for me. I want something where it's some action. I like action stuff.
well, they had multiverse and what my son play. What's that game they be playing?
You see?
Dang, Fortnite. Where you can join in, everybody can join in, and all that kind of stuff. I can't do that stuff.
Yep.
It's different. That's different.
Says Howard. Let's see. Master Gwen said Howard, Angel, and Paige all played better than Clark, but they don't want to hear that. Even though Clark is never in the game when the USA makes their real moves.
Everything.
I'm gonna let the chat have it. What Sai Chan said? I'm choosing Howard. She's most effective. Yeah. Playing less minutes. That's what the Olympic team needs. They need players to keep up the scoring no matter what at all times. So this is a true fact, what he's saying, right? Before I get out of here, because I'm already past 2 hours.
Yeah,
If you can play these teams, I mean these players, minimum minutes, and they're effective, and you can rotate them in and out, i.e. that's what's his name decided to do yesterday. It's good. But you get to also see how well Rhyne Howard played, but Ray Burrell, they're telling them, Ray Burrell is saying, y'all slept on me, but that's okay. Y'all brought me here. I'm going to show you why I should be a part. I'm going to show you why I'm important to this team. I'm going to show you why I can balance myself out and get myself some time on the floor. You ain't got to give me a whole lot of minutes. Just whatever you give me, I'm going to make it work. And every time she's gone in the game with the few minutes that she had or playing in that one quarter, she scored. She got rebounds. She defended. She deflects shots. She did all of that. So, yep. I agree. Chi-Town. I do.
Yep. She did not take it lightly, and she did not play with what she needed to do. That's all I'm going to say.
That's it. That is it, guys. And with that, you ready to rock up out of here?
Yeah, I'll follow you, Tony.
You said Mike's still at it. Mike, I'm going to have to catch you later, Mike. I got to go to bed, Mike. I got a 5 o'clock rise.
Yeah.
I catch you on the flip side, Mike. We're going to be on for the game tomorrow. And Eddie P, when are you doing your next show? Do you know?
I'm probably gonna do my next show Wednesday, and it's gonna be on Enrique and her brothers. So I've been doing a history of the vets. So what I'm doing is I did Lisa Leslie today, and I'll probably do Friday. I'll do one of the teams before the WNBA because there's a lot of teams. But AC Chaton gave me the idea for the siblings because I had started with Angel Reese and Juju Reese, and then I did Tia Cooper and Sharif Cooper. So now I'm gonna do Enrique and her brother for Wednesday. So usually, I don't know what time yet, Tony. I was doing 12 p.m., but I'll probably push it back to a little bit later.
Okay.
On today at 3. So it just depends.
Okay. Gotcha.
But yeah. Yeah, that Lisa
Leslie. I like getting this. I need to go back and see your Lisa Leslie one today. I was on the road, so I'm gonna go back and take a look. I need to take some of these sinuses, man. My allergies are kicking in. It's getting late.
Oh yeah, and guys, I hope you guys said happy birthday to Rakia yesterday.
I did not. I saw it and I meant to do it, but it's better late than never. So I'll make sure I go do it.
Yeah, that's okay. I put one in. Whose birthday was it? Sanaya's. I did it late, but I put it in there.
Hey, they gotta know we love them, man. They gotta know we love them. We gotta show our love to the ladies, and make sure that they understand that we are here for them. We are here for all of them. We are here for Caitlin as well. It's just whether she chooses to receive it or not. That's up to her. We don't spill it. We don't spill hate here. We spill love. It is what it is. We're even pouring an abundance pouring of it. So that's how I am with it.
Yep. It's gonna take the right coach. I'm not saying Stephanie's not the right coach, but um, I'm just saying the right. It doesn't necessarily have to be Stephanie. It could be assistant coaches, but certain people can get to certain people the right. You know what I'm saying? Like they could say a certain word or something, and it clicks.
And it triggers you.
Yep.
And it triggers. I definitely get it. I definitely get it. I definitely get it. But man, guys, again, thank you. Y'all been in here consistently. I appreciate you. Go ahead. If you didn't run up the like button, if you didn't run up the likes, like it. Run it up. And chat, I'm gonna check y'all out when I wake up tomorrow after I get my workout in. I'm gonna pull this up, and what I missed, I'm gonna go read it because I know it's funny as heck. and I'm gonna probably comment on some of it.
Okay, so you gonna call the game with okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it says April said, Tony, if you were a WNBA coach, could you coach CC? Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I can coach anybody.
I can
coach anybody. You know why? Because a player will only do what you allow them to do. And I think that right now CC is to the point where she's been placed in her mind by the way things has happened to think a certain way, but it takes a special coach to reel her in. And I am that special coach. I won't toot my horn, but discipline is everything. And if you can't be disciplined on the court, you can't play for me. Yeah, we pulled the late one. Bernadette. I've been on a minute. You know, when I get to going, but we spilled some good knowledge out here, and I'm gonna clip this. But this was a good segment. I appreciate everybody in the chat because y'all have had some great things to say, gave some good viewpoints. But what I missed, I'm gonna make sure, like I said, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna read some of this because this seemed like it was hot and heavy with Mike. Mike, you in here, Mike? Mike is in here, boy. Mike went ahead and subbed up. Mike hit the like button. Mike, look, notification bell too, Mike. Mike's my new friend.
Told the AC Shot-Town said y'all go to bed because y'all can talk all night.
I know. Peace. We go, y'all. We out of here.
Love you guys.
Peace. Guys. And I salute you guys for coming in, and we go because we're making this a little bit longer. I'm looking at the time and I'm like, I can do about another 30 minutes. Nope, I can't do another 30 minutes. It's time to go to bed. Again, big up to Team USA. We're gonna watch them tomorrow for their last little rock out, but we're gonna continue to hold it down for our big Super 3 here and watch them continue to grow as young women in this league. And with that being said, guys, I will catch you all on the next rebound.